The National Insurance Board sounding the alarm yesterday that they're serious about clamping down on non-compliant contributors to the National Social Safety Net.
We must prosecute so that to ensure that the public, has the benefits that is necessary for their gain.
Eyewitness News aired that story from NIB last night, but one of our viewers, who wishes to remain anonymous, says she's a bit confused. The viewer telephoned the Eyewitness News newsroom after watching that story to say that NIB needed to do more to clamp down on non-compliant companies if they're serious about it.
NIB is complaining about not getting enough contribution, but they're not policing it enough. They need to drive around to these companies and see how many employees are there and compare that with the submissions. Because, and as well as they need to include that criteria, what are the criteria for an employee, for someone to be classified as an employee, meaning that contributions are supposed to be paid.
She claims she has been on a contract with a company for years now, on a year-to-year basis, but doesn't understand why her employer is not paying her NIB contributions.
Every year, it's a year-to-year, and in that contract, they have a line that says the employee is responsible for paying their NIB, which is not law. The employee is responsible for paying their portion, and the employer has to pay their portion. That means they cannot get any unemployment benefit if they're terminated. One had a baby, she could not get any maternity. That means they're not getting any pension. You understand? And then on top of it, I anonymously called NIB, and they seem to be unclear because one person said, oh, that is illegal. We need to get the name of that employer. Then the manager who I spoke to, she said, oh, it's what you signed for. If you sign saying that you're going to pay it yourself, that's it. Signing does not circumvent the law.
But let's put a pin there because a quick chat with the Labour Department today provided some clarity on the matter. Acting Director in the Department of Labour, Tanya Sherman, explains.
First of all, without seeing the terms and conditions of her contract, all I can speak and say generally that if there's no employee and employee relationship and the person is totally independent, then the worker will be responsible for paying their NIB, not the employer. Only if there's a relationship between the employer and the employee, meaning that they're governing their hours, they're telling them when to come to work, they're giving them entitlements under the law in terms of vacation and what have you. But if you're given a contract and you're just performing a duty or performing some services for that particular company, then the employee or that worker who's given the contract will have to pay their own NIB. But I am only speaking in the absence of seeing the actual contract.
Now, if you feel as though your employer is not living up to their end of the bargain as it relates to NIB payments, you do have a means of recourse.
With the employees, there's a form that you fill out, and then the inspectors go out and investigate. We take the complaints, we investigate, and we resolve the problem.
Theo Seeley, Eyewitness News.